Hey, what's up YouTube? YugoGod1000 here doing a live DevPro duel. I'm going to be using Telly Dad or Malicious Zombies. And I'm going to just open up with a Lila and Mill 3. Thinking that my opponent has a Veiler in their hand because DevPro waited. It's got one Dark in there for Dark Arm. 3-axis Fire Fist. Looks like it. See, 3-axis Fire Fist is still good even with one Spirit, because you can still loop a fair bit with Leopard and the actual Spirit. Obviously, it would be better with more than one Spirit, but you can do a fair bit with only one. I think I'm going to mill 6 during end phase, just to speed things up. Although, I could blow up his tanky and then go for a larval chain. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. That way I can just... But he probably has a Veiler in his hand, so I guess we'll find out. Going to dump a Plague Spreader. Actually, I'm going to dump a Mizuki, because then I can next turn I can discard Destiny Hero Malicious with Zombie Master. Yep, here comes Veiler. No. Interesting. Well, Mizuki or Plague Spreader. If I dump Mizuki, then I can XYZ, but I rather Synchro because I have Emergency Teleport. Next then I'll go Zombie Master, discard Malicious for Plague Spreader, sync for 6. Then I can go off with Malicious and Emergency Teleport and have a Plague Spreader engraved. Not to mention that I can drop Dark Armed, and if Larval Chain survive, which he won't, would be even better. So it doesn't take long to set up in this deck, and once you do, from here the only bad thing would be if I top decked a second Malicious, which would be the worst thing from here, because then I'd be, and unless I could return a Malicious to the deck somehow, I could only use its effect once. So top decking a Mizuki from here would be awesome as well, just as long as it's not the second Malicious or third Malicious. And he added Dragon with Tenki. So he's used both Tenkies, and you'll probably set a 10 sen or a 10 ken, the trap. Yep, 10 sen. So I know what that is. Hopefully he doesn't set anything else, because his monster will go up to 3/3 with the activation of that. So I'll need to get out Scrap Dragon, but that's probably a warning. Hopefully he doesn't have Veiler. I have? Not enough darks yet. Got 2 darks. Okay. I have to play a few warnings, then I'll just drop the Dark Armed. If I chain emergency teleport, I'll get the special summon before he draws off Max C. Because I'm going to do it anyway, so I may as well do it now so he doesn't get an extra draw. Right. So the plays. Hopefully there's not a Veiler in there somewhere. Push for field presence, I have to. Because at the moment he's controlling the board and can't have that. So first I'm going to go for Stardust. Always go for Stardust first, just in case of like Torrential or something, or even Bottomless. Then bring out Malicious. Still have 2 darks in grave. Then you have to go for Scrap to get over Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Tiger King. And I should have 3 darks if I activate Plague Spreader. Not even worrying how many cards he draws at this point. Activate Scrap Dragon. Love his Tiger King. If he chains 10 Sen, continuous trap. Yep. Just have more fodder. Blow up that. Then I'll blow off his Tiger King. I'm pushing for game. Okay, that was unfortunate. And if this goes off, I should be able to get game. Although he'll go up to 2-9, I think. No, 2-3. So if he doesn't have Gauze or Trag, that should be game. Max C, no fear. So still push for game with this Malicious Zombie deck. Awesome spammage deck. Abuse Dark Arm Dragon. And no matter how many cards he draws off Max C, if he doesn't draw into Gauze or Trag, it's going to be game over. Thanks for watching my video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. But apart from that, Ego God 1000, signing off.